Today we are live and we're going to be talking about some very cool things. Today we are going to focus on record keeping for small businesses. And typically when you hear the word or the term record keeping, you start thinking of shoe boxes full of paper or stacks of paper. Let's go a little deeper than that and let's talk about what really having a healthy practice of record keeping can do for your business. Here's a good question. Why should business owners keep records? And here are some of those reasons. Number one, you want to monitor the progress of your business, right? Are you overspending in some places? Are you underspending in other places? Number two, you want to prepare financial statements. Maybe you're raising capital, maybe you want to get a loan. Having your financial statements prepared, having your records together are going to help you speed that process up. Number three, identifying sources of your income. Where is your money really coming from? Especially for those companies who have different revenue channels. Number four, keep track of your deductible expenses, because not everything that you spend is a deductible expense. And that's something that a lot of startups, a lot of small businesses don't understand, right? Just because you swipe the business card doesn't mean that is a deductible expense. Number five, keep track of your basis in property. For those of you who deal with property and you have to pay property tax and you got to figure out your basis to determine your gain or your loss in case you sold that property, even the deductions and expenses of that property. Number six, prepare your tax return. There's the idea that taxes are so complicated, and in reality, they're not, right? If you are Mark Cuban, Donald Trump, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, any of these guys who have a lot of money, yeah, your taxes are super complicated because you maybe have 10, 20 different revenue streams, but lack of organization brings us to a situation where we struggle getting our taxes done. And if your taxes are due on April 15, you're trying to do it hours before the due date, of course it's going to feel like they're impossible to do. But in reality, what it is lack of organization. And then number eight, very important. You did that tax return and you claimed some expenses, and now you need to produce the proper documentation to support those items reported on your tax returns. Those are 8 good reasons why a business owner should keep records. Next question, what kinds of records should owners keep? And for the most part, you are going to need to keep track of the receipts. Nowadays we have tools like our phones, where we can scan receipts and take pictures of receipts, so we don't necessarily have to keep that paperwork with us. We don't have to build all those shoe boxes full of receipts. But if you're going to keep receipts and you're going to keep those records, this is what I would keep: gross receipts, purchases, expenses. If you travel, you want to keep those receipts for transportation and entertainment, gift expenses, assets when you buy things, and employment taxes. So there are 7 categories right here as examples that, if you are confused on what to keep, then just take a look at these 7 categories and you'll be fine come tax season. All right, next question. How long should I keep records? 3 to 5 years. That is typically the norm, right? Especially if your income is made out of your business revenue and your transactions and your deductions, your expenses, then 3 to 5 years, you should be good to go. The next question and the last one, how should I record my business transactions? Now, a good record keeping system includes a summary of all of your transactions. So you want to have a journal that allows you to keep all of your business transactions in one place. Nowadays we have software, right? So we can connect that software to the bank, and the bank downloads all the transactions, and we can do bookkeeping. We can clean out some transactions that don't belong to the business, or we can categorize some of those transactions. We can write checks. We can keep track of our equipment depreciation. We can also keep track of employee compensation records. If you haven't had a chance to try it, you should try iUgo Books. It's a simple bookkeeping solution that will allow you to organize your business transactions in just a matter of minutes. If you message me on this video and you share it, then you can get a free subscription to iUgo Books. If you found this video helpful, share it with other entrepreneurs, with other business owners, and don't forget to follow us. We'll see you next time.